Evening, folks. Is that a bit bright? That's a wee bit better. Yeah, how you doing? How are you doing? It feels bloody ages since I've done one of these. I don't know why, because I think I done one on, I don't know when I last done one. Yeah, probably a week ago, actually. Yeah, how are you, folks? Um, yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. I was away for, well, I was away to Denmark. Went away on last Thursday, and I got back on what day did I get back on? I got back early Tuesday morning, about 4 o'clock in the morning. Had a good time, but I'll talk about that in my waffle. So anyway, yeah, hope you're all keeping all right. The weather's been kind of up and down. It's not bad, can't complain too much. So anyway, yeah, listen, it's another double whammy. Now tonight's SID musician. I'm uh, I'm picking a guy who I'm not really familiar with, if I'm being brutally honest. In fact, I'm not familiar with at all, other than probably one tune that he did, and it's a guy called Petert Clarke. Now, the tune that I know him for is he did. I think he added one or two versions of the famous kind of Ocean Loader, the one that Martin Galway did to begin with. Now, Peter sadly passed away, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, because I don't really know much about him at all. Um, but yeah, not an old guy at all, so, thoughts are with his family, obviously. It's never nice when you lose a loved one. So I thought, yeah, I may as well dedicate this stream to Peter. I've got a wee treat for you actually. Regards what I'm going to be playing music on. Excuse me. Yeah, we're also going to. I don't know if Sandra's in tonight. I'm going to do a little watch with Mamemeister. We'll probably do another Starcade. Surely, oh, I've got hiccups. Surely can't be any bloody worse than the one that one for last week was awful. It was. I've never seen such a cringe-worthy bit of TV than that thing last week. They had two pairs of twins, and the two girls that were on it were just. It was car crash, quite literally car crash TV. If you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. It is awful. It is absolutely awful. Put it this way, Mamemeister, Lukoser came in into the stream and said that he would gladly be a marksman in that program for free, so he could shoot them. It was that bad. It was really, really awful. So anyway, listen, it's I'm going to crack on now. The reason I've got a treat for you tonight is I normally use I normally play the SID music through what do you call it? Deep, deep, deep SID, I think it's called, a website, which to be fair is really, really good. But tonight I'm going to go one better than that, and I'm going to hopefully try and let you see it. You may or may not have read about certain people buying Commodore, including a YouTuber. Don't watch his channel. Um, it's not something that interests me in the slightest. Yeah, it's good that I suppose if you don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, a group of people have bought Commodore. Apparently, they've bought over all the 20 copyrights, trademarks, whatever it is for Commodore, um, and it's now in the hands of these people. Thing is, I saw a thing on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, and it was some Italian bunch were saying that they haven't bought it over because they own so much of it. So I don't know, but people are getting, the community's getting all excited, saying, "Oh, it's great, Commodore's back." No, it's not. It's just been bought over. It'd be a bit like if I bought Commodore, does that mean it's back again? No, it doesn't. It just means that I own the Commodore brand. The good thing is, at least we're hopefully going to see some decent hardware. But is it Commodore? No, it's not. Yeah, just because some of the originals are back doesn't mean it's back. Maybe I'm just being a cantankerous old bastard, and I'm not remotely interested in it. It might just be me. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think of it. Is Commodore back? I don't think it is in the slightest. Um, but interesting to see. At least it'll be the brand is now owned by people who kind of give a shit. Hi, Colin. Whereas before, I don't even know who owned Commodore. No idea. It was sold that many times. Um, don't know. We'll see. But I'm not for personally. I'm not getting even remotely excited. It's not even something that registers on my radar as something that's good. But that's probably just me. But anyway, let's get back to what I'm going to show you. Um, there's a chap called Gideon who makes all kinds of really good bits of hardware. It's like modern hardware. He made the Ultimate cartridge for the Commodore 64, which is great. And he also makes the Ultimate 2 boards, which is effectively a brand new Commodore 64. You have to, I mean, I pre-ordered mine's, oh, I don't know, I ordered mine's about probably well over a year and a half ago. And because it's only one guy that makes them, you've got to be patient. You've just got to wait. And I eventually got my board about 6 weeks ago, something like that. And the only thing you need to do is put it into a board. So here we go. There is mine's. Da, da, da. Look at that. How nice is that? Hang on. Don't come out. Don't come out. There you go. There's my board. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. Yeah, that's it there. It's that's a bit shit. You can't really see it, can you? I don't want to go pulling. There you go. There you are. That's it there. So I have got my board inside a uh, proper bread bin thing. So let's get this back up. There we go. So what does that mean to you? I hear you ask, and you'd be right to ask. It means I've got this plugged into where I normally have my Mister. Now this thing, I'm going to hopefully let you see it, Mister, on webcam. You can't see the webcam. Hang on, if I just move that up there like so. There we go. There's me back. Now you'll need to bear with me because it's been a wee while. I've not actually used this for about a month, just because I've been busy. Let's try it. Switch it on. Now you hopefully even you can hear. As I thought, it's been a silly bugger. My stupid. Right, it's got nothing to do with this. Why did it stop working? Deactivate, activate. There we go. There we go. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over. Move that like that. There we go. And then I can just keep myself there. Now this thing, like I said, it's been ages. Well, it's been a few weeks since I used this thing. If I press that, you get a little menu. Yeah, what you can do if you press F5, you can go to what I'm actually going to do. I am going to do a sort of look at video to let you see this thing working. Now, what does this mean to you apart from getting some good SID music tonight? Apparently, the new Commodore, because Gideon is now part of that, they're going to actually they're going to produce the Ultimate 2 board in a proper case. I've just put mine into a bread bin one, but you're going to be able to buy it. So yeah, there's all manner of stuff. Let's have a look. I don't really know how to work this. No, I don't want to do that. No, we don't want to do that. Oh Christ, I've forgotten how to use the bloody thing. Stream configuration. Oh, you know, it doesn't matter. I'll work it out later on. Anyway, what we want to do is if we want to play a game, I'll just quickly let you see it. There we go. SD card. And let's have a look. Now, what you can do is you can either have it using the built-in SID chips, if that's for the want of a better word, SID emulation, or you can put in your own SID chips. I'm trying to see how the hell you do it again. Where is it? F3? I can't bloody remember. That's that. F2? I can't remember. There we go. Yeah, F2. Yeah, you've got all your SID socket configurations. So I have got, and you can You can have even in Sterner, you can have, what do you call it? See, there you go. The new 64 comes in a new case with mechanical keys. Well, I've got the real thing because I've got this in a standard C64 thing. Yeah, you can plug in SID chips. So in socket 1, I've got a 68, sorry, an 8580, and in socket 2, I've got a 6581. You can have them turned off. You can have one on or whatever. Talk to Panther, he reckons you should have them both on. So that's what I've done. So anyway, let's. I'll just quickly show you a game running. Let's have a look. Cartridges. Now, hopefully you'll hear the. This is now playing. You're actually getting this through SID chips. Enter. Let's go for Wiz. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. One load. Yeah, let's go for Wizball. Well, let's go for War. I think that's quite a good SID tune. You can have. I think you can. I think you can possibly have. I think you can have 4. Do I need to wait a minute? Do I need to get rid of that? Ah, there we go. Take that bloody demo out, don't we? Oh man, how do we reset the damn thing? Right, so yeah, let's just crack on. So we're going to play some. I don't see. Is there any point in having all 4 SID chips working? I've got the 2. I'll just leave it with that, I think. Right. Anyway, let's go USB flash stick, and I've got all the music here. So we're looking for Petert Clarke. Right, we're just going to go through them one at a time. So this is Big KO, whatever that is. Hi, Brian. Is that loud enough? Too loud? Ox, you're asking about these ones there, they 4 SID tunes are multi-SID, so I'll let you hear them in a sec. Thanks, Jonas. Good evening, by the way, nice to see you. Did Peter do type on Sterner? Right, hang on, let's just get back into this again. Musicians. Petert Clarke. Right, you did do type on, that's fine. Right, I'm just thinking of time. What we'll do is we'll go to 9:30, and then we'll go for a piss break, and then we'll do a, what do you call it? We'll do a watch with Mamemeister to finish. Right, let's try another play song 1. Let's just see. Alright, looks like they're just little wee tunes. Oops. Alright, okay, bubble bobble. How is it sounding for you guys? Can you tell it's a real SID? It's hard to tell because I'm streaming it. think we'll change that one. That kind of repeats itself. That is fantastic. Song 1. Have we listened to that one? Have we listened to this one? Yeah, we have. That's what we just listened to. I think they repeat themselves. It's the same but sped up, I think. I don't think there's any way to play them all. I think that was the one that we played at the moment. I just want to, right, we'll play the last one in that. If you just joined the stream and you're wondering what emulator is he using, I'm actually using the Ultimate 2 board, which is a recreation of the Commodore 64. And the great thing about it is it uses real SID chips. So this thing that you're listening to is actually 2 SID chips playing at the same time. Let me just see if I can figure out. Just bear with me. It's been a wee while since I used this. What I'm going to do. So socket 1 has got the. I'm going to disable that one, and I'm going to disable. Right, what I've done is I've disabled both SID chips. Now what I want to do, it's for me, if nothing else, I want to just let you see what the difference is. Now, apparently one of the tunes that really needs the original SID chip is a game called Alien, which came out it was released by Argus Press. Now, let's have a look. In fact, let's see if I can. Yeah, I've got you can emulate the SID chips, or you can put in originals. So I've got 2 original chips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch on the new SID chip, which is this 8580. Save that, And then what I'm going to do is look for alien. Who wrote the SID tune Alien? Because I don't seem to have it here. Tell you what I can do. We can just load up a game. So this is using the newer SID chip. Let's listen to this. It's very, very filter based. Why is there no sound? Because I've probably got both SID chips turned off. Wait a minute. That'll probably be why. I've got one turned on, but why can't we hear anything? Why can't we hear anything? Let me just try a different game just to make sure. Okay, so we're getting sound all right. So it's Paul Clancy, I think. It might be, yeah, it might be actually. I'm maybe just getting carried away. I think it's Paul Clancy that did the music. Which, strangely, I think is right above Petert Clarke. What's the chance of that? Yeah, here we go. So this is Alien. This is really filtered. Now this is using the newer SID chip. So let's take a listen. And I think the newer chip, was that not better for like samples? Like, oh, is it Turbo Outrun? I think it is. Right, okay, so that is using, what the hell have I done there? I don't know what I've done there. Shift, right, okay. Now what we want to do is change it to, we'll disable that, and then we'll enable the original SID chip. So hopefully you can hear the difference. Personally, I don't need 3 Spectrum necks, Steve, thanks. No, I'm not getting a third one. Right, so this is now with the old SID chip. Let's see if we can hear the difference. Right, I can't hear that. What's going on? What's going on? Hmm. Well, I'm going to switch it off and on. Disabled, enabled socket 2, that's fine, so that should be that. Right, let's see if we can get some. Whoops. That's strange. Right, I'm not getting any sound out of that. Right, Colin, what have I done wrong? Just give me, I'm not going to mess around too long. It appears that my original SID isn't playing. Why is that? Is it volume? Is that because that's turned off? That's coming out the right, save changes. Let me just go back into the whoops. SID socket. So that is just the original SID tune. Let's try again. Interesting. No, that's not very good. Why is that not playing? Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? The captures. Oh, that would certainly explain it. Hang on. Oh, that's it. It was nothing to do with the nothing to do with the computer. It was OBS. It was playing up. So that is Alien using the original SID. Thanks, Colin. I didn't even notice that. Nobody else noticed that. Yeah, you can definitely hear the filter is better. But for the full effect, what you want to do is you want to have both SIDs switched on. Right, anyway, let's get back to what we're doing. I was just messing about with that. Right, what we want to do is come right out. Well, we don't want to come right out, we want to get back to Petert Clarke. Right, Denarius. I don't know when this one came out, we'll find out in a second. Is there a preference in Colin? What is, should you use one for some stuff and one for something else? Moving, then please shout. Now you're just talking bloody double Dutch, Colin. I was going to say, yeah, I knew that already. Right, I think that is repeating, I'm not quite sure, I'm going to stop it now. Right, next one is double take. Again, I'm not familiar with this one at all. is that effectively playing in stereo then, Colin? Because we've got two SID chips, is it playing in stereo? I've got both SID chips set up, Colin. I don't know whether this is repeating or whether it's actually going to finish. Let it get to 5 minutes and then stop it. Right, let's tune 1. Let's take a look at tune 2. Right, next one is Gunstar. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Right, it looks like these are all. They're just. Whoops, they're just sound effects, I think. Done is I've opened up the deep SID so we can actually see how long a track lasts for. So this is 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Keep me up to date if the stream crashes. If you don't hear anything, let me know in the comments, please. Thanks very much to everyone that's tuned in tonight. How are you? Yeah, did say 3 minutes and 35. Right, I think that is the last gun star. Let me just quickly head over heels. Right, head over heels is quite a short one. It's 1 minute and 2. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm actually coming over to your neck of the woods in October. I'm going to Atlanta. I'm going to be in Atlanta with my daughter for 10 days. Right, it's now looping. Let's take a listen to some ones. I'll do one thing. I'm not, because I'm not that familiar with Petert Clarke because I'd moved on to the ST at that point. But he didn't do a lot, but the quality of what he done is brilliant. Yeah, these are all just little sound effects. Right, I think we can move on. Right, the next one is Iron Hand. Let me have a quick switch. Right, it's 2 minutes and 39. I'm going to go and stick the light on as well. right, Craig, like I say, he's not doing a lot, but the quality of what he's done, there's not a bad SID tune in there. Really good. Yeah, just you can download the entire SID collection. It's not big. It's maybe about, I don't know, 30-40 meg. It's not big at all. Just downloaded them and popped them on an SD card. Easy to find as well. Just Google it. Just what are they called? HVAC, something like that, is it? Demos, games, some musicians as well. Right, that's now repeating. Right, the next one is Mission of Mercy. Slightly longer one, this is 3 minutes and 47. Very welcome, Squire. It's nice to be able to help out. If you've just joined the stream, I'm playing these on a Ultimate 2 board, which is a new recreation of the Commodore 64. It's 100% accurate, and this has actually got 2 SID chips in it. It's got both versions of the SID chip, the 6581 and whatever it is, can't remember the one. I'm shite, 852 or something like that, can't remember. So this is actually, the sound you're getting here is coming out of 2 original SID chips. It's no emulation at all. There we go. Yeah, right. Next one, Mystery of the Nile. This just came out in 1987. 1 minute and 41. Thanks, Colin. There you go, you can grab the entire collection. Apparently this is an Algerian folk song. Kradudaj. Oh, I can't even pronounce it. Kradudja. Yeah, there you go. You got 59,000 SIDs to listen to. You'll be familiar with this next one. The next one's the only one I actually know, and this is an absolute barnstormer. Cracker. Turn your sound up for this next one. There we go. Right, this one you'll be familiar with this one, Ocean Loader. The original was written by Martin Galway. I think he did the first two versions. There are various versions, but yeah, apparently I think this one is. Some people say this is the best one. So let's just quickly see how long this one is. Right, this is 2 hours and 47. I'm just going to quickly read out what it says here in Deep Accordion. I wanted to trick the listeners with this. Start with the old familiar Galway opening bars, and then cry havoc and let the dogs of war, written in secret just in case it failed at home, and then presented it as a finished work. According to Paul Hughes, Peter named it Ocean Dries Up, whatever that means. Right, let's take a listen. Yeah, SID tunes don't get much better than that, folks. Right, next one is Ripped on 3. I'm with you, Mark. I mean, that is one impressive tune, but I do like the originals. Right, that's the end of that one. Right, the next one is Scooby-Doo. next one is Taipan disc version, which is a whopping 10k. Listen to that. Wow. That is impressive. Wow, that's impressive. Right, that's looping again. Right, that's the disc version. Let's listen to tape one to know what the difference is. It's double the size. It's well, not double the size. It's 50% bigger. That one was 10k. This is 15k. Let's take a listen. Says here is they try to include sound effects in the music track, like the ship creaking, the ship's bell. So this kind of sound mix is now absolutely commonplace in modern games. This was an early attempt. Wow, right, last one is Top Duck. This old McDonald's has a farm. Anything like old McDonald, but anyway. Right, I'm going to do, that is the last of Petert Clarke stuff. What I'm going to do is, because this has got 2 SID chips, these 4 SID tunes are apparently using both SID chips. I've not actually listened to them yet, so I don't know what this is like. It's called It's Like Stereo SID. Let's go. Muffled, but it is impressive. I think it's trying to use samples. Right, anyway. You can tell, yeah, it's 27p. The next one is the Praska stereo. This is only 4K. You're right, Sterner, I know. Right, stereo sound 4K. I got to see Jean-Michel Jarre in Glasgow probably about 15 years ago, and he was brilliant. I'm not really hearing. Is that coming out in stereo? Right, last one we're going to do, well, second last one, is Stereophonic 65812 SIDs. This is 55k, so this is going to have a lot of samples, I would imagine. We'll ignore the video, but I think the sound's alright. just have to tell if that's actually playing or not. Tell you what, let's play Lacosa's, what he says is the best SID tune ever. Marcus Klein, let's see, Hi-Fi Sky. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that at all. I've seen Klein unless it's under M for Marcus. Right, I'm not seeing Marcus Klein there. No, I'm not seen it. Right, anyway, right, let's that's just annoying that. Right, it's time, that's enough SID music, so I'm going to reset this. Right, yeah, let's watch, I'm not actually needing the toilet, so I'm just going to blast straight in. We're going to watch an episode of, what do you call it? Starcade. Let me just plug this back in here so it doesn't fall down the back. You get in there, and then just give me 1 second, folks. Right, okay. Yeah, that one from last week was absolute fucking diabolical. It really was. Right, let's find one to watch. Video, just give me a second. Right, that was episode 47. Let's watch episode 48.
This is Starcade, TV's first video arcade game show, and today's show is special. We'd like you to meet 4 Starcade champions. First, here's John Spinelli.
What the hell?
Here's Michael Griggs.
Oh my God.
Here's Eric Lebaney.
Jesus.
And here's Laurie
I think you
Graham.
might beat your words, Steve.
These are our 4 champions, and now here's your host, Jeff Edwards.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you very much. Hi, welcome to one of those special days on Starcade when we find out who is the champion among champions. We have with us 4 Starcaders who have already played and won on previous Starcade shows. They're back to compete against each other, and one of them is going to win this RB5X programmable robot.
R2D2.
Starcaders, good to see you again. Nice to have you back. And before the show, of course, we matched you up at random to see who would be the opponents in today's 2 matches. The winner of each round will go on to play each other for the championship. So, Kevin, tell us who the first 2 players are.
Jeff, our first 2 players are John
Porn
and
actor
Laurie.
John.
Okay, that means Michael and Eric, you go off stage. You guys go off stage. We'll be back with you in a little while to play the second match. See you later. And Laurie and John, you're our first 2 players. So if you want to shake hands and then go over to the podiums, we'll get ready to play Starcade. And before we get to the competition, I want to tell you that each of our players has had a chance to choose one of today's games. And now Kevin will tell us what games they've chosen.
Jeff, our first game was picked by both Laurie and John. It's Buck Rogers, a flight over a cosmic city. Michael picked Zookeeper, a race for the animals. Eric's game is Gyrus, a journey through deep space toward home.
Quality,
Next
at least.
is Star Wars, join up with Obi-Wan Kenobi. And finally, Congo Bongo, a great gorilla pursued by a mad hunter. And these last 2 games are the ones that I picked to see just how good these Starcaders are.
I think
Jeff?
you
Okay, Kevin,
secretly
thanks a
love
lot.
these
Those
by
are
the
the
way
5
look
games on today's show. And as
I
Kevin
notice
told
you
us, Laurie,
always
chose,
drop in
Buck
just as
Rogers, and John,
Starcade's
you chose
kicking
Buck
off.
Rogers too. So obviously those are the games you'd like to play at some point today. But
Steve
you also have a
reckons
chance
it
to play
can't
other games on
possibly
today's
be
show.
worse than
But
last
right now we're
week's,
gonna show you
but
the playing
it's
field of a
shaping
video
up
game
rather
on our Name
nicely.
the Game board. First one to buzz in and identify it correctly chooses the first game to be played. So if you're ready, take a look to your left there and name this game. John.
Amidar.
Amadar is right.
Christ, John's on the money.
So that means you choose the game we're going to play first. What will it be?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Okay, Star Wars it is, and Kevin will tell us about Star Wars.
Darth Vader, in command of the Empire's Death Star, is approaching the rebel planet. All is in confusion, and Princess Leia has called you forward. You must join the rebellion to repel the attack, or all is lost. You cannot waver now. With you at the lead of Princess Leia's rebel force, the galaxy may survive. And remember, the Force will be with you, always.
Interesting, John. As soon as you found out that Buck Rogers was also Laurie's choice, you stayed away from that completely.
That's true. I didn't want to give her any type of advantage.
Okay, Star Wars is the game you picked. You can pick your own level, easy, medium, or hard. Some people think you get more points in the upper levels, but it's harder to do it. So if you're ready, you'll have 30 seconds. Get ready, get set, play.
Good try, Ken, right?
Okay, John picked the easy level, and there he goes.
John's chicken. You see this game, you're going to get a
15
big
seconds.
score. If you don't want to pick a game that has slow scores. I think for,
okay, John,
for
nicely
30
done.
seconds you should go for the harder one.
Come on, Laurie.
I'd love to see somebody fall.
Okay, Star Wars is the game. You ready to go?
Yeah, I guess so.
Again, like I told John, you can pick your own level. You'll have 30 seconds, and here we go, Laurie. Ready? Get set, play.
Good try, Ken, right?
Ooh, tactical.
Laurie picked the medium level.
And she's almost already beaten John, I think. Think she beat him.
2,594. A close match so far. Laurie, nice shooting. We'll see who gets to choose the next game on the Starcade Invitational in just seconds, so don't go away.
Ooh, you can win that, Dustin.
The runner-up finalist on today's Starcade Invitational will receive ColecoVision, the home video arcade system with effects just like in the arcade. Your vision is our vision. ColecoVision from Coleco. And for the grand prize winner, RB5X, the intelligent robot. It's the perfect multi-purpose programmable home appliance. It learns from its experiences, moves under its own power. It can talk and even fetch the paper. Available from RB Robot Corporation, Golden, Colorado. And now back to the Starcade Invitational. Here's Jeff Edwards.
Okay, thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, John and Laurie, nice to have you back here on Starcade. John, refresh my memory. What happened to you last time you were on Starcade?
Oh, I won a Texas Instruments home computer.
Great.
Which I'd like to thank everybody for. I really appreciated that. And had a lot of fun.
Good. Okay.
Commiserations,
Laurie,
John.
Well, I won a Texas Instruments computer and a monitor, and I won another kind of computer. I don't remember the name, but it's new, and I've seen a picture of it now.
Oh, good. You haven't received it yet.
No,
just
but
you're only on a little while
I've
ago.
seen a picture of it, and it's $32K, so that's pretty good.
Oh, well, actually, your prize was the picture of it. You probably didn't understand. But all right, Laurie and John. Interesting that you both picked Buck Rogers as your game, and there's still one more game to be played. Total points scored on both games will determine who goes on to play for the championship. So if you're both ready, hands on buzzers. We'll go to the name of the game board again. Take a look at it and name this game. Laurie.
Bump and jump.
Bump and jump it is. Yes, indeed. And now let's see what game Laurie's going to pick, Laurie.
I picked Xyrus.
Xyrus. Both of you staying away from Buck Rogers. That's interesting.
Xyrus
Kevin, tell us about Xyrus.
It's easier for me to say that it's Gyrus than for us to change the Z to a G on the game. It is Gyrus. It is black and cold, and I long only for Earth. I alone face the forces of the evil Idioclan Empire.
Unfortunately, we're not going to get to Uranus. When jump to Uranus.
Outer edges of the universe on the spaceship Gyrus.
Thank you, Clavin. Yes, it is Gyrus for sure. And Laurie, how come you stayed away from Buck Rogers too?
Well, I want to say
it's shit.
last.
In case you get to play for the robot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we'll see if that works out. What we have to deal with now is Gyrus. You'll have 30 seconds. So if you're ready, turn around.
She must hate me, Craig.
Ready, get set, play. Seconds, good shooting.
I love this game.
Look out. 15 seconds.
This is pretty well.
4,850 in 30 seconds. You didn't get wiped out once. Way to go, Laurie. Head on back. Here comes John. Well, we have a close match here, John. She left you something to shoot at. How do you feel about John?
With that beige outfit.
No sweat. Okay, John, that's the attitude I'd like to see. You have 30 seconds. Ready? Get set. Play. Got you with that one. 15 seconds.
And Smug John comes a cropper. $2,850. John, you really wrestle these things when you play them. Okay, head on back next to Laurie. What do you like, Craig?
I'll be darned. You beat that machine 2 falls out of 1. Okay, you both had a chance to play 2 games. Let's total up the scores from both games. We'll see which one of you gets on to go into the final competition at the end of the show. John, you have a total score of 8,982. And Laurie, you have 10,444.
Go, Laurie.
Laurie, you win. That means you're
She
going to have a
bumps
chance
John.
to play the winner of our other match for the fabulous RB5X robot. Nice going. And John, you didn't win, but we have to say goodbye to you. But we do have a nice parting gift for you, and Kevin will tell you about that. Kev?
Some dental teeth floss.
It's a collector's library of records from the company that brings all the great recordings together in this grand collection. From the country sounds to the top 40 hits, they're all together from K-tel, the music leader.
Okay,
Course, I
John,
bet John
nice to have
glad
you
he
back
came
on
in
the
this
show.
link.
Take care of yourself. And Laurie, congratulations again. We'll see you in just a little while. And we'll be back to meet our next two champions right after these words.
Do, 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 do.
And now, our next two players on the Starcade Invitational,
I think Eric's going to
Eric
win this.
Labady and Michael Griggs. And here's Jeff Edwards.
Michael's the
Okay,
guy
Eric and
that
Michael,
beat that
welcome
wee
back.
girl
Nice to
last
see
time, I
you
think.
guys, Eric, good to see you again. Let's see, you did pretty well last time on Starcade, didn't you? What?
Two computers,
Wow.
Spectravision and a Mattel, and I got a camera.
See, with two computers, you don't have to do anything. They just talk to each other,
Yeah.
and you can go out and play baseball, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and Michael, as I remember you were a musician.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, still playing?
Still working at it.
Good for you. And did you win the big prize on Starcade last time, or just miss it?
No, I just missed it by
Yeah.
a few points, but
Yeah.
it was fun.
Okay, well, it's good to have you guys back. Now, Michael,
I won
your game
fuck
is
all.
Zookeeper, and Eric, yours is Gyrus. We just saw a couple of good Gyrus players, but of course, in these special shows, our champions can play any game of their choice, even if it's already been played. So Gyrus is up there. Choice is yours. Let's get to name the game question. See who gets to pick the first game. Take a look at the name the game board and name this game.
Moon buggy.
Eric.
Moon Patrol.
Moon Patrol it is. Right you
I
are.
said moon buggy.
Okay, Eric, that means you get to pick the first game. What'll it be?
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers is the game. Kevin, tell us about Buck Rogers.
It's the 25th century, and your mission as Buck Rogers is to liberate the planet of Zoom from the evil source ship. Race through heavily armed channels, through
Never a
formidable
fan of
smasher
that game.
tunnels, and around the towering spires of a cosmic city, avoiding alien ships and heavy ground forces to reach the enemy source ship.
You're
You're
never
the
gonna get there. You
superhero
got
of
30
all
seconds to
time
play the
on a
bloody
mission
thing.
to rescue a planet. You're Buck Rogers.
I'm trying to follow all the strategy here. The last two players, their game was Buck Rogers. They picked everything but Buck Rogers. Your game is Gyrus. You picked Buck Rogers. So you feel you're pretty good at Buck Rogers?
Yeah, I really like that game.
All right, you'll have 30 seconds, Eric. Let's see how well you do. Get
Cookie
ready.
son of a bitch.
Get set. Play. $20 seconds. Doing great. $10 seconds. Work out of it here. Yeah, there you go. 5 seconds. Can you get some more points?
did all right.
71. Boy, is that nicely played. How do you feel about that?
Great.
Well, I would think you would. Okay, you head back, Eric, and here comes Michael. Man, he left you a tough score to shoot at, Michael.
Top score. He's a
he
good player.
He didn't get killed at all, just went right at it. So we'll wish you good luck. You have the same amount of time. Here we go. 30 seconds on Buck Rogers. Get ready. Get set. Play. Oh, they caught up to you. 15 seconds. $3,324. Okay, Michael, head on back. Eric and Mike. Looks like we're going pretty close. We still have one more game to be played, and this is going to be the important game from the looks of things. As you know, the total high score on both games goes on to the finals to play for our grand prize. So if you put your hands on your buzzers, here's your next game to name. Look at the name of the game board and name that game. Eric.
Super Pac-Man.
You're right, Super Pac-Man. Well, Eric, what game are you going to pick now?
Gyrus.
Gyrus, that was your game, and Gyrus it is. Tell us about it, please, Kevin.
Houston, this is Gyrus. It is black and cold, and I long only for Earth. I alone face the forces of the evil Idioclan Empire. I alone dodge and fire, destroying those I can as I soar homeward from the outer edges of the universe. Even now, I approach Neptune, one planet closer to Earth and home and flight. Alone on the only thing I now call home, the spaceship Gyrus.
Okay, Gyrus it is. Now, Rob Wood, who's a member of our Starcade crew, has the top score for the Starcade crew members. He handles the score up there on the podium. She has over 124,000 on Gyrus. What's your high score, do you think?
I'm not sure. I've never taken the score before down.
Yeah, well, of course, you're not going to get
You lying little
124,000 in 30
shit.
seconds, are you?
No.
All right, but Gyrus is your game, Eric. That's the one you wanted to play, and you'll have 30 seconds to play it. Let's find out how you do. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Looks
Ready?
like
Get
backtracked.
set, play.
Good flying speed
20
going.
seconds. 10 seconds. $6,750. Eric, nice play. All right, head on back. Here
Whoop,
comes
whoop.
Michael. Now, Michael, I'm watching you over there, and I watched your face kind of fell a little bit.
Very able opponent.
Yeah, he sure is. He's a good player, but we'll see how well you can do. You ready to go?
Cocky little
Sure.
bastard.
Okay, good luck to you, Mike. 30 seconds, ready, get set, play.
If you die, I don't know why you keep going up there. Stay at the bottom. It's easy to
20
control.
seconds. 15 seconds, keep shooting. Oh, no.
Nice, screwed.
$3,050. Okay, Mike, head on back. He had a tough game. Mike goes back. Well, Michael, I think you ran into trouble there on old Gyrus. Let's total up the scores, though, and find out who's going to go on to play for that robot. The grand total for Eric is $10,821. Michael, you have a total of $6,374. Eric, you're the champ. Way to go.
Thanks.
Michael, that means we have to say goodbye to you, but it's been good seeing you
Eric
again.
wins
It's been
the
fun.
prize
Good,
for
I'm
having
glad
the
you had a good time.
shiniest
Wish you
hair.
Good luck in your career as a musician. Oh, don't want to forget one little thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a gift for you, Kevin.
It's the Beam Scope 2. It doubles the size of your TV screen and makes playing video games twice as much fun. Exceptional color, installs without tools, and it's affordably priced. From Beam Scope International Marketing Services Incorporated.
So wait a minute, how come?
And Eric, congratulations to
How
you.
come
Looks
another guy
like you're
didn't
gonna
get a
square off
prize?
against Laurie for the robot right after these
Because
words.
he got beat as well. That's a bit unfair.
Some of our contestants and some members of the studio audience will receive Trigger Command, the joystick making America trigger happy. Comfort, pistol grip, and trigger action, the thumbless approach to higher scores, the Trigger Command joystick from
completely
Electra
shit,
Concepts.
doesn't
And from UMI, Word Feud, the competitive word search game that involves the whole family. It's irresistible fun for everyone. UMI software for family home entertainment, Word Feud from UMI.
And now, it's time to find out who's number one on today's Starcade Invitational. We started with 4 players.
Two brats.
Only 2 remain, and here they are now. Eric Labady and Laurie Graham. Each of them has eliminated an opponent and earned the right to play the final round for the championship. And here's Jeff Edwards.
Okay, thanks, Kevin. Eric and Laurie, both champions for sure. Runner-up today will get the ColecoVision, and the winner with their own programmable robot. So a lot of stuff to go
You'd
for.
want to come
We have 2
second.
games left unplayed, Congo Bongo and Zookeeper. Neither game is the one that either of you chose for today's invitational match. So this next Name the Game question is going to be very important to you. Okay, take a look at the Name the Game board and name this game. Yes, Eric.
Tron.
Tron is right. Good for you. That means you're going to pick the game. You're both going to play for the championship. What'll it be?
Zookeeper.
They give me almost nothing to work with, and I am only one man, but I do my best to keep the animals from wandering the streets. It's not an easy job being a zookeeper, but somebody's got to do it.
Well, it's Zookeeper is the game. We're going to give
Yep,
you
that
60
told you
seconds.
absolutely
So for
fuck
both
all
you
about
and
the
Laurie,
game.
bonus points are going to be important. And this is it. This is for the robot. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Good luck. Oh, that's nice. Good.
He was the one to shake
60
hands.
seconds. You ready? Get set. Play. And here goes Eric.
Yeah, I would absolutely prefer the ColecoVision.
Oops, missed it. There, you got it that time. Missed the net. Got the groove. Oh, gotcha. 40 seconds, Eric. Way to get it. All right, nice jump. Good jump again. And you jump to him. That's great. 25 seconds. Bonus points picking up. Okay, 14 seconds.
Well, man, it's not even added his bloody.
Boy, Eric, you
It's
are
not
some game
added
player.
his.
You feeling good about that?
Yes, very.
Okay, if you go
bonus
over
on,
here
that's
now, we'll let
unfair.
Laurie in there, and we'll see what she can do. And how do you feel about Zookeeper, Laurie?
I'm scared, but I know how to play it. But I didn't know it went that far so quickly.
Yes, he got to the third screen rather rapidly, didn't he? Okay, take a deep breath, Laurie. Turn around. You have 60 seconds. Get ready. Get set. Play. Going for the robot. Got it good. Bonus points racking up. Here they come. 40 seconds. Good job. All right. Where's that old net when you need it? Oh, gotcha. Seconds. 14 seconds. There's the net. 8,370. Not enough, Laurie. Nicely played, but not enough. And you're the champion, Eric. You got your own.
Christ, they can't even let the bloody get his prize. They got the credits on.
Laurie, you have the ColecoVision. You've both been great players. This is Jeff Edwards. Thanks for watching Starcade.
Great players in this
See you
game.
next show.
Complete
Until then, I
darkness.
hope all your troubles get zapped. Bye-bye.
Starcade is a JM production.
It must have ran out of time. Jesus, it didn't even hang about. Mental, absolutely mental. They obviously ran over their allotted time. So anyway, folks, listen, I'm going to let you get back to Dale's live stream on the other channel. Yeah, listen, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Always appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed that as well. Yeah, I shall hopefully be. Yeah, there's no reason why I shouldn't be along on Sunday for my usual Sunday live stream, and hopefully might even get a waffle done as well. So anyway, folks, as always, thank you very, very much for watching.